The Coordinating Minister for Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Pati, described the National Food Consumption and Micronutrient Survey Report as an important document that will turn policy programming and implementation into evidence-based programming, while calling on traditional and religious leaders to understand the report and enlighten their followers to achieve maximum goals of improving nutrition among Nigerians.
This body of work, the report that we're launching today, provides very good evidence to inform policies, programs, and implementation, and also learning over time. We're moving from faith-based policies and programming to evidence-based policies and programming. So I want to assure you that on behalf of all the ministries that are here on the federal government side, and I also believe our subnational leaders, the state commissioners and the state governors, and multitude of partners that are here, that we are committed to implementing evidence-based solutions to improve the nutritional outcomes in Nigeria.
There was no acrimony. Together, government, development partners, implementing partners, stakeholders, subnational level, we all agree there is a need for us to conduct a micronutrients and dietary consumption population-based study.
Vice President Kashim Shettima, who was represented at the occasion by the Senior Assistant to the President on Public Health, Focal Person Nutrition, Mrs. Uju Awunka, noted that Nigeria had recorded much success concerning nutrition in the past because there has been a lack of sufficient data to drive research and evidence-based policies. But now, with the launch of the 2021 National Food Consumption, she expressed optimism that the situation would change.
Let me not forget the organizers of this program and everyone who has worked behind the scenes to put this together. If we have not recorded much success concerning nutrition in the past, it is because there has been a lack of sufficient data to drive research and evidence-based interventions and policies when it comes to nutrition.
Published by the federal government of Nigeria in collaboration with esteemed partners, this comprehensive report spans an impressive 564 pages, a testament to the thoroughness with which our nation's nutritional status has been examined. Within its pages lies a wealth of information, meticulously compiled and analyzed to provide a holistic overview of our dietary habits, nutritional deficiencies, and health outcomes.
The Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Alhaji Atiku Bagudu, reiterated the commitment of the federal government to address the challenge of malnutrition in the country by leveraging on data from the National Food Consumption and Micronutrient Survey Report.
The importance of reliable nutrition data for informed decision-making cannot be overemphasized in our quest for achieving sustainable development goals. While the implementation of the National Multi-Sectoral Plan of Action for Food and Nutrition 2021-2025, which is the operational manual for the implementation of the food and nutrition policy, requires credible data that can inform policy and deliver credible results.
As a coordinating ministry, the Federal Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning ensured that the National Bureau of Statistics participated effectively in the data collection and validation of this report.
We are really excited today as an agency because the outcome of this survey will guide us in reviewing the regulations that we have on food fortification. We have seen that the micronutrients of public health concern has there's some changes in the requirements of the micronutrients, and that will actually guide on what we need to do or how to improve on the premixes, the type of micronutrients that we need to add or we need to reduce in the premixes.
There were goodwill messages from development partners such as GAIN, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Nutrition International, UNICEF, USAID, and World Bank, called for additional funding and effective implementation of the report in policy formulation and implementation on the food system, security and nutrition in Nigeria.
For over 20 years, through our implementing partners, USAID in collaboration with donor partners have been working with the government of Nigeria and stakeholders to close the gap in reliable data for high-impact driven programs. This includes support for the community health management information systems to capture routine data on maternal, infant, and young child nutrition, the food systems dashboard, and the annual Scaling Up Nutrition Global Report.
The 2021 National Food Consumption and Micronutrient Survey Report is the third in series of such exercises and was carried out by the Federal Ministries of Health and Social Welfare, Budget and Economic Planning, Agriculture and Food Security in collaboration with development partners. The International Institute of Tropical Agriculture was engaged as the lead implementing agency to examine, among others, the status of sufficient intake and coverage of key interventions. In Abuja, Mariam Zakari, Liberty News.